Perfect. All right, guys, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to my plot plan to get paid workshop. I am the host, your girl Theron, and I'm excited for y'all to be here. Let's go. I'm going to share my screen. Just a second. Ooh. I better stop sharing this. Did not share the right screen. Okay, let's go ahead and share screen. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to the Plot Plan to Get Paid workshop. I'm your host, your girl Theron, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So, I am your girl Theron. I am a mother to two boys, a grandmother. Then my son would call me too. A grandmother to one girl, one grand girl. She'll be 4. I can't believe y'all. She'll be 4 next month. Her and her daddy, my son, had the same birthday, February 12th. He'll be 22, and she will be 4. My next son is Jacob. You can see us right there. He is in his first year of college. Just going to go into his second semester of college, and I am a work for the Department of Defense as a cybersecurity specialist. Been doing that at Robins Air Force Base for going on this year will be 18 years. I'll be at Robins Air Force Base. I am also a business owner. Been doing part-time entrepreneurship because I don't do it full-time. I just still have my 9 to 5. Part-time entrepreneurship for past over 10 years. I can't believe that. I started off with doing Avon, and that was, after I started doing workshop like this, I was couponing. I was extreme couponing for myself when they used to do different type of things. And so that's how I got my start of just teaching and doing things. And again, I started with Avon as for the entrepreneurial realm, and I've done a lot of different direct sales, marketing things such as Avon, MCA, Mary Kay, TLC, you name it, I probably have done it. What's the car one? That's MCA, but yeah, I've done a lot. This is my company, and Women Empower Media Unlimited, and we do business as Women Empower Media. But these are the different branches and different things I do. I do 2 major for me events. The one is coming up in March 7th through the 9th, the State of Womanhood Address, and the Super Women Still Standing Women's Expo and events, which is September 7th of this year. But Women Empower Unlimited. We're an empowerment media and business support agency for women over 40. We host events, produce virtual. We host events, produce virtual and in-person events, as well as interview women and help them tell their story. We are so happy to introduce our Black women in the, Black women, her story in the making, coming up in February. We're interviewing Black women that are doing different, making their own her story, not his story, but her story in the making right now. So we got some women that we're doing interviewing for the month of February, and in the month of March, we're just doing women, her story, where we're going to be the interviews are already done, but we're going to be introducing the women in March of all types of ethnicity backgrounds, not just Black women. So we interview women and help them tell their story. If you want to be interviewed, let me know, inbox me. Because not just that, we're going to start doing those series throughout the year. Our business support agency that I do and my team, We do social media development, branding, event photography, and videography. We assist business with behind the scenes in their business on for their events, different things, as well as text message marketing, email campaigns, and more. This is one of the things that I do every year. I love September. September is the month to remember you, the woman that is still here and still standing for your purpose. It is National Superwoman. Hold on a second. National, you can call me to death. Oh, you can't see the full presentation? Okay, hold on. Okay. Thank you, Maya. Superwoman Still Standing day is September the 8th, and that's a day for you, the women, to celebrate who you are, that is still here and still standing for your purpose. These are pictures from the previous expos that we've done. We started the expo in 2017. The ones in the bubble or from the first expo in August of 2017. And these ones on the bottom are the ones that we've done in the previous years. So start sharing my screen. Oh, sorry, my list was blocked. I'm sorry, I'm just not reading it. There's a pop-up block in the middle. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just not reading y'all the full presenters in a way, make it full screen. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me go over it real quick. Let me know if you can see it better. Hold on. I'm gonna answer this because my son, he's gonna keep on calling me. But let me know if you can see it. Let me know in the
That's
chat
much
if it's
better.
better. What's better?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on one second. Let me go to the beginning. All right, guys, I'm sorry. This is let's go get started with so y'all can see everything. Okay. Again, I am your girl Theron. I am a wife, not no longer wife. I am a mother and a GG to one. I am an auntie to two wonderful niece and nephew. This here is me, not my oldest, but Jacob. He is going to Gordon College. And this young lady right there is my grandbaby. Her and her daddy, who just called me, will be 4 on next month in September. I mean, in February. And these right here are my events that I do. The Status Womanhood Address, which is coming in March. The Superwoman Still Standing, and how I do business as Women Empower Media. Again, these are Women Empower Her, and Women Empower Her Unlimited is the name of my company. I do business as Women Empower Her Media, and these are the two main events that I do. The Superwoman Still Standing Expo in September and the State of Womanhood Address, which will begin in March. Our company is an empowerment media and business support agency, and the empowerment media part is we host events, produce virtual and in-person events, interview women and help them tell their story, as well as our business support agency is for all women, but mostly in particular women over 40, because they are in a different space and not as techy. There's so much stuff. So I help simplify the social media development. I help simplify the brand and event photography and videography. I assist with behind the business scenes in business, and especially in particular text message marketing, email campaigns, and more. Some of y'all are joining in because y'all got my text message. Okay. And this is the main thing I love to celebrate women is the Simple Women Still Standing Women Day on September the 8th. Get ready to look forward to that. And again, here are some of the pictures from some of the expos we've done, the ones in the bubble. And right here are from the first one that we did in 2017. And the ones on the bottom are from the expos from the previous years. All right, we are going to go ahead and get started. Good. We're going to go ahead and get started with the plot plan to get paid. All the VIPs should have their, maybe you can change print it out, but you should have the link to the plot plan to get paid. Planning is a very thing that we need to do as business owners and as women. But before we get into the plot to get plan, I want to talk about your 2023 year. I like to do what we call the mission book, and that's going to be for all the I'm going to share my screen. For all the women that are in VIP, you'll get access to it's not in the grab access yet, but you'll get access to that as soon as this is over, our mission book. So let me go ahead and share and show y'all about the mission book and what it is. The mission book is really dedicated to your mission for the year, what you want to do, what God has called you to do. And one thing we start with in that mission book is a letter to yourself. That's important because this is about you. God is the founder and the owner of your business and of you, and you are the CEO. You are the chief executive officer. You are executing the plans and the purpose that he has for your life. He's the founder and the owner, but you're just executing the plans and the purpose he has for your life and what he wants you to do. And so I want you to, first off, in this mission book template is to think about the past year in 2023. How did it go? What did you accomplish? What did you accomplish in January? Go down each month. Hold on. Go down each month. And I want you to think of what you accomplished. What you accomplished. And I'm going to share this one that I wrote to myself. Let me see. Here we go. This is my mission for 2019. It says, wow, there's so much I want to accomplish. First, let's do a letter to self. Dear Theron, today, November 20th, and last year you did not do a mission book of 2018. You accomplished some things, but it was your time to slow down in your life. You had a goal that did not happen. Not sure if it was divinely ordered or because you did not put in the work necessary. The plan did not come. Your new goal is a moving to Jacksonville still can be accomplished. That's not going to happen no time soon. You can only have a short amount of time to accomplish your move. Take time to reflect over this year and reflect over it. It became really hard because 2018 will not compare to your 2019. You're so talented and have so much potential waiting to be released. What is holding you back? So I wrote me a letter. So the mission book will give you an outline and template to write yourself a letter. We want to know, you want to talk to yourself because at the end of the day, you just got me, myself, and I. That's what we got in the end, right? That's what Beyonce said. So the mission book is to write you a letter. Then I have my dedication page. Next page will be the dedication page in which you dedicate your mission. And then you start going over your accomplishments for the past 2 years. This one, I went way back. I went like 2010 when I stole Body Magic, and an artist, Body Magic, that's another company I did, Body Magic Artist. I had my website. I posted a few videos on YouTube, bought a video camera, got a business Facebook professional page, started training in Photoshop, learned how to do eyebrows, did several folks makeup. I want you to think about what you've done because it's the small stuff that we forget. We forget the small stuff that we did for the year. These are some things I accomplished in 2012. But I want you to go back as far as you want to go back, but I prefer you at least go back 2 years of what you accomplished. I want you to think about what you did. What you did. We're always stuck on what we didn't do. What did you do in 2023, 2022, 2021? I know 20 was the year of our pandemic. You might not accomplish some things, or you might accomplish a lot in 2020 because we didn't go nowhere. So maybe you read 5 books. Maybe you started a YouTube channel. Maybe you did some things in 2020. And I want you to write that out. Also, the next page we're going to go over your goals for that year. Your goals for that year. Okay. Your goals for that year. And then the goals and the steps. You don't necessarily have to go the goals and the steps because we're got the plot plan to get paid workbook, and that's going to actually go over your steps. But like, if you want to earn a certain amount, how are you going to do that? What trainings, what things are you going to offer? Do you want to take a vacation? I've been saying for the longest I want to go to Essence Festival. Have not been to Essence Festival yet, but I want to go to the Essence Festival this year. Next month will be my first time going on a cruise. Do you want to release some weight? The next page in the mission book is your commitments. What are you committed to? Are you committed to feeding your mind, your body, and your soul? Are you committed to daily exercise, walking, stretching for 30 minutes? Are you committed? And this is what I was committed to. Some things we do fall off now. Committed to being an extraordinary person. Thank you, whoever bought Kizzy. Thank you so much for those who bought the book. Committed to keeping my car clean. That's one of the things. That's still the thing that I'm working on. Committed to getting up early. Committed to speaking those things not as though they be, because sometimes that is hard to speak those things not, to think about the future, to think about your future. You got a job that's cutting up, if you got a husband that's cutting up, if you got a child that's cutting up, to speak those things not as though they were. Those things are hard, but write those things down that you're committed to doing. Committed to be a listening ear to whoever wants to talk. Are you committed to helping others to believe in themselves like I do? Are you committed to helping young girls develop self-worth and think the best for themselves? I want you to, the reason why this is a 2-day workshop is because I want us to be able to really plan out, think about some things tonight. I'm not sure if you're off tomorrow for Martin Luther King's Day, and actually do something for Martin Luther King's Day. In the workbook and in your mission template. So that's why we're doing the 2-day, because I really want us to actually dive deep into our plan. Morning routine. Do you have a daily routine? My daily routine, I had a daily routine-ish, which I'm getting back to, of waking up not as early as I would like, and that's a process. Like, you're not an early morning person like I'm not. Maybe waking up at 6 o'clock is a task for you. So maybe you can, if you normally wake up at 7:30, then you can maybe wake up at 7 o'clock. And that was one of my things, to wake up at 7, to wake up, meditate, pray, and then stretch. I have Apple Fitness. So I can actually go, and as soon as I have to do that stuff in my bed, turn it on to the yoga, and then do my stretches there in the morning. The goal is, when spring comes, is to walk for at least 10 to 15 minutes. You ain't gotta say push steps. I'm gonna do whole 30 when you ain't been walking. Start with 10. If you ain't been exercising, start with a good 5-minute dance. But in this year, let's develop a routine. And I got the routine, evening walks and drinking water. drinking water. I watched this video, and I don't like to call what I have, but I watched this video on diabetes, right? And I was like, yes, Kitty said definitely releasing weight for me. I realized that I can see why your morning fasting, why it should be like 80, because that's the only amount of teaspoons. We have a soon to be doctor in here, QZ McCray Shepherd, nurse practitioner, will be a doctor come May. And I see why you need to drink more water. Keep that water in us. And so is water something. Felicia says she's been stretching at night. Stretching. If you are in the Warner Robins area, they have a stretch zone or stretch flex. Leslie is the one who told me about that. I'm not sure if she's on. She told me about the place, and she lost 10 pounds just from stretching. Just from stretching. She goes to that place. She says Alpha Lake Joy, and she has lost weight just from stretching. Quintessa says she works out every morning and doing weightlifting. Yes, working out, and I think working out in the morning is better too on a because it helps you to burn more calories. And weightlifting, we as women need to lift the small weights because you know Michelle Obama has some good looking arms, don't she? She has some good arms and long my flabby arms, but you know it's the little stuff for us women that we can incorporate while we're sitting watching Netflix. I watched the a couple of specials. We can do some arm lifting. We can flutter our legs. We can stretch while we're watching our Netflix. If you got a treadmill, I'm pointing to mine because there's a treadmill right here, which I don't utilize as I should. It's right here. We can put your whatever movie you want to watch and get to walking for 10 minutes. I'm not trying to tell you to do a whole bunch because 10 minutes at a time. They said that we need to walk at least 30 minutes, do 15 in the morning and 15 in the evening. If you're at work, walk during your 15-minute break. Kizzy, our doctor, says the best time to work out is between 11 and 5 to support heart health. Mornings are usually more convenient. So we are talking, if you're just tuning in, we are talking more about the mission before we get into our workbook. This one is what I call I love, put your name routine. I love Theron routine. What do you want to do weekly? We have a steam room here at the base. So you want to go to the steam room on Fridays to work out. What do you want to do for yourself monthly? Go to dinner with yourself. I have weekly steam room to relax on Fridays after work. For monthly, I have go to dinner with self once a month. Take yourself out to explore a new place in your area you want to watch, you want to go eat out. I said quarterly, and I've done this for a minute, haven't done it last year, but quarterly, I went to J Juice for the Korean bath and massage. I normally go there for to get my skin scrubbed, but if you want to do that quarterly, or it could be once a year. What are you doing yearly? Are you going to take yourself a 1-day self trip with self? And that can be affordable. A 1-day self trip, if you in Georgia, you can go ahead and have somebody take you to Atlanta, or you can drive up to Atlanta, park in the economy thing for, I think it ended up being like $15 to $20 for the day. Go to Spirit, but maybe I don't want to fly Spirit. I've flown Spirit. Get you a flight to Spirit to Miami, round trip. If you get it right at the right time, won't cost you no more than $60 round trip to Miami. Get you a trip to Miami for 1 day. Go to the beach. Go to the beach, and then get at a hotel, and then come back the next day. A day trip. A whole day trip to yourself. Get up early in the morning and catch the first flight. It might be early because you get that TSA here in Atlanta is horrible. But catch it and just do a day trip. If you want to do a day trip every 4 months, so twice a year. If you can afford it to take the time away from your family, you're gonna need some time to yourself. So that's my I love Theron routine. So it'll be I love in your name routine. And if you need to want to make a comment, you can go, you can unmute yourself. I do want this to be a little more interactive. So you can mute yourself if you want to say something or comment or raise your hand. I now will call on you. Okay, so the next page in your mission book is the question to ask yourself is, have you earned your weekend? On Friday, ask yourself, have you earned your weekend? Did you accomplish some things? Have you earned your weekend? Did you do what you said you wanted to do? Not what nobody else wants you to do, but did you do what you said you wanted to do for yourself? Maybe for your business? Did you do what you wanted to do? Ask yourself that on Fridays, on the weekend. Did you earn the weekend? The next page is your top 10, your top 10 monthly activities that you want to do. Is it exercise? We got some folks exercising. Maybe it's 5 out of 7 days. Quintessa, how many days a week are you working out just Monday through Friday? Are you working out 6 days a week? How many days are you exercising out of the week? Reading. Put in the comment number one if you're a reader. Do y'all read? Like I got all these books. Are you a reader? Quintessa said 3 to 5 days. Readers, yes, readers. Readers, yes. Come on with the yes. Y'all, my people reading. Yes. What are you currently reading? Are these some monthly activities that you want to do? Read. You gotta know we got your girl. I need to get with you, Ariel, because I need to I got Atomic Habits too that I'm currently reading back and forth. Atomic Habits, yes, that's one of the books that is currently reading. What else are y'all reading? I am currently reading that one, and it's over there. .com Secrets with Russell Brunson and his other book because it's helping me with my back end with my emails. Gideon has Atomic Habits as well. We got to do something about the Atomic Habits and get together on that. Grace to Grow. Bernita is reading Grace to Grow. Maya is an Audible listener. Maya, what are you listening to? The 1% rule. The 1% rule. Okay. But what are you reading? Let's include reading this year. The next thing with the mission book is your top 10 personal assets. Miss Patricia says she's reading Listen to the Body Keeps It Score through Audible. Okay. Listen to the Body Keeps It Score. Huh. That sounds like a good book. She says she's reading Give God the Keys to Our Future and Extravagant Peace. I got me some good books to read next. Your top personal assets. I need you to know more about you. I need you to think about your good thing that you are, who you are. Your top 10 personal assets. I want to take a pause again, but this mission template book is to help you when times are rough, when you feel down and you feel depression coming on sinking. You can go back and read your letter to yourself, go back and look at the accomplishments you made in the previous years, and also read this top within your top personal assets, who you are. Like the devil in our mind likes to play tricks with us and tells us the things that we're not, right? And so my top 10, I put outgoing, I'm friendly, got a beautiful smile, I'm giving, I'm very knowledgeable, I can work on computers, I can cook, I can carry on a conversation, I'm a solution maker. What are some of your personal assets? What do people always compliment you on? Miss Shirley says she's reading Living Good daily. What are your top 10 personal assets? And we were talking about books. What books do you want to read? We got some good books right here that we listed in the chat. I've got some books here that I still haven't read all the way through yet. Becoming a Person of Influence by John Maxwell. Crush. I read Crush It. All the Joy You Can Stand by Deborah Jackson. Of course, A Return to Love. What books do you want to read? One Day My Soul Opens Up. Yes, by Iyanla Vanzant. I read that one. Put in the chat too what books you want to read so we can get some ideas too of what some books you want to read. I got some books right here that I need to finish reading, and I'm gonna share with y'all. The psychology of sales. The Psychology of Sales by Brian Tracy. I've got the audio and I need to finish reading the physical book. Speak Your Way to Cash. How to start at the top of the speaking market instead of working your way from the bottom. I actually went to her event in November. I need to finish reading Are You Ready for the Yes by Audrey Richmond. Let's see what y'all put in the chat. Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. Yes. Spin Selling is a good book, as Kizzy said. Oh, yes, everybody's talking about Forgiving What I Can't Forget. I got that in Kindle. Forgiving What I Can't Forget. Forgive What I Can't Forget. Those are some good books y'all can put on your list if you want to read for this year. If you're a part of my Motivation and Inspiration Text Message Club, MIT Club, we are doing our quarterly book club. Every quarter we are getting a book, and I think we might. I'm getting the choice. I think the Atomic Habits and another is our choice. But we're going to be doing a book club every quarter for if you're part of the MIT Club, the Motivational Inspirational Text Message Club. Because if you get my text messages or have the inspirational part, those are going to be ceasing because we're in a new year. And Quinta says Atomic Habits. Girl, we're gonna have to do an Atomic Habit check-in, book something for everybody else that's not necessarily part of the my book club. But yeah, we're gonna do the Atomic Habits. But the Motivational Inspiration Text Message Club is only $8 a month. And you will get my text messages every day, quarterly book clubs, virtual quarterly meetups, and different other bonuses. Oh, the Compound Effect. God, there's so many books to read. I'm a book junkie. Too many books to read. And a question to ask yourself: what results are you looking for at the end of the year? Reverse engineer your year. Is it to become more spiritual? Is it to become a certain size in your clothing? Is it to have a growing team in your direct sales company? Is it to have so many subscribers on your YouTube list, on your email list? Is it to read so many books? I know for myself, I want to have at least grow my email list to 1,000 this year. I got 700 more to do. I want to have read to me, it's not the amount of books you read, it's what you get from the books. So if you have to read a book twice, it's not necessarily the amount. It's really what you get from the book. I know for myself, I got to have 30 people enrolled in my accountability coaching program, to have traveled out. What is it? Oh, traveled outside of Georgia. I've done that. Gone to the Essence Festival. This year I want to go to the Essence Festival. So that is the basic of your mission book. Because I went more into depth of your mission book is like breaking down into quarters, which will break it down with your plan to get paid guide. Okay. Anybody want to have any questions, comments, or concerns before we move on to the next part? You can unmute yourself or put in a comment and I'll unmute you if you can't. Okay, let me go into pull up the plot plan to get paid book so y'all can look at that. And we're gonna dive into that. Plot plan to get paid. Share my screen. Oops. Okay, I'm trying to see if anybody. Okay. Hey to everybody on oh, they're looking at the old thing. Okay. Share screen. Okay. So this is the workbook. And y'all already read that. Let's get started. Let's ask y'all these questions. Let's dive in. I got mine that I already filled out. All right. Where have you been? I want us to, you can put it in the chat as well. We can answer these questions out loud. What makes you happy? What makes me happy, truly happy? What could you do for the rest of your life and not get paid for it? I don't think anybody said anything. For me, I put being on the beach makes me happy. And everybody who knows me.
Traveling makes me happy. I don't care where I go, just go somewhere where it's warm.
Yes. Who said that? I can't see it. Got my screen.
Bernita.
Okay, Bernita. Yes, going somewhere where it's warm. Yes. Now, what question two is what could you do for the rest of life and not get paid for it? Here's the chat right here. I can see it now. Ariel says she likes spending time with her family, freedom with time. I love a mom and a baby. Yes, Miss Pat does. Lisa said good food, good people. Yes. I know for myself what I can do the rest of my life and not get paid for it. Photography and speaking. Because I've done it for free. Even at the church, on the media team, speaking life into people. That's what I could do for the rest of my life and not get paid for it, but I want to get paid for it. Encouraging others, like Kizzy said. The next question is, why did you create your business? I know I created my business to earn a living while doing what I love. Felicia says to help others deal with grief and understand it. Kizzy said empowering the youth. I created
Making
my business.
others feel important and beautiful.
You said, what was that, Ms. Benita?
Making others feel important and beautiful.
Yes. That's, and you know when you do Mary Kay, right, Benita?
Yes.
Yep, it was Mary Kay, and it does. When you're sitting there with the ladies in the faces, and they putting on, and they're doing their own facials, and they recognize their beauty because they had to concentrate on looking at themselves in the mirror. It makes you feel real good.
It does. Yesterday I was went to one of my customers' house and I went through her makeup bag and she was like, "Well, what is this for?" It was a sample of microdermabrasion I had given her. And I said, "Well, put this on one hand. I want you to see the difference." She could see the difference in her hand and was like, "Oh my God, I didn't know that." I was like, "When I give you stuff, it's for you to use. It's for you to
Yes,
try. I want you to try this stuff because it's a reason for me giving it to you because I know she'll use it and, so yeah."
exactly. is Ariel. I love her stuff. She says, I created what I needed, representation. So if you don't know her, I don't have it's in the bedroom. She creates stuff for representation, gives you representation. It's not I don't have nothing in here. But I have her binder and notebook and some pens. That's what she creates. Miss Patricia says she supports the moms in postpartum period. She's here in Georgia. Miss Patricia Prime, she supports the moms in postpartum period. It helps women live a limitless life for her company. Felicia, she said, wants her legacy to be that she helps someone to get to the other side of pain to their purpose. Oh, yeah, she asked the next question. Thank you for asking the next question. What I want to be known for 100 years and what I want my legacy to be. Yes. I want to be known for empowering women to keep going, to embrace and embody who they are at the core. And the next question, the reason why it's important to me is because we all need support and a person to push and motivate, inspire to action. These are questions that will help you to drive yourself moving forward. Maybe hopefully you asked yourself these questions before, but these are just some background questions to ask yourself. Why is it important to you? And we're not going to go all into the SWOT analysis right now of you and your business, but I want you to complete it. This will help you to identify your business internal strength and weaknesses, as well as external opportunities and threats. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What resources do you lack? What do your competitors do better than you? You should do a competitor audit. Take the top 3 to 4 people that are in your industry and see what they offer. Maybe that you're not offering. Miss Shirley says to create her business to help other women and young girls to not to have to suffer through what she went through during her cycles with the pads and pain liners that Miss Shirley offers. Felicia said, because I did not have it when I was on the other side of her pain and grief when she lost her son. But once you've completed your SWOT analysis, you can use that data you compile to explore new opportunities and improve your decision-making process in your business. Your threats, your opportunities. What options are available for you now? How can you do more for your existing customers? Oh, let me scroll down so y'all can see. The threats. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing the screen because y'all might screenshot it, but y'all need to go ahead and get the book. Like everybody else. I'm not gonna show y'all all of it because y'all can go ahead and get the workbook. But next on here it says give an honest reflection on the questions below, and we're gonna talk about these things. This is to something you'll be able to reflect and compare from year to year in order to analyze your progress. Do you spend your time effectively by prioritizing tasks ahead of time? I put a disagree because it don't always happen like that, but this year it will be. Okay, this year I'm proud of myself. I went ahead and did the landing page for this plot plan workshop in advance. I went ahead and did the success page or thank you page, which I normally don't do. And I'm seeing the fruits of my labor. I recorded a video to talk about it. I recorded the VIP welcome video. I did some more things. So this year I'm starting good by prioritizing my task ahead of time. Felicia said, see what happened was, I know, right? Do you regularly review your goals throughout the year? And for those that bought the VIP, we are going to have some check-ins with y'all to make sure that you are reviewing your goals and making and getting some accountability and making sure that you're moving ahead. That's one of the bonuses of getting that VIP and paying that $27 for your workbook, your mission book, the recording, and we're gonna have some check-in with everybody together to see are we moving forward with the goals that you set off. We're going to see what you put down. Are you working toward that? Why not? How can we help you work more toward that? Okay. Are you formally writing down your goals? Which you got this, we will be. Okay. Did you formally write down your goals? I'm forever writing. I'm like forever writing. I'm always writing stuff down. Like I get my best ideas. And so I write my stuff down, got me a good pen. We are pen connoisseurs in this house, and he's a pen connoisseur, and got a little purple pen. I write my stuff down. This is the good one in the book. It says this: have you identified a group of like-minded creatives and business owners that can be transparent with? I have because I got y'all. And I got some other people that we can. I got my girls. I got my business bestie on here, Maya. I got Kizzy, one of my good friends, Kizzy, on here. Right, me, Felicia's right. So I do have a lot of good like-minded creatives and business owners that we can be transparent with. We can be up at and I said, girl, did you get it done? Girl, you know what happened? I didn't get a chance to get it done yet, but let's work on it tonight. ChatGPT, girl. Maya would call me and she would call me like, girl, I need help with give me a prompt for ChatGPT to help her do something, right? So me and Kizzy, we talk about things. Quinn, we talk about different things. Quinn's gonna be on in my event September the 9th. Kizzy has been a part of my events. Maya has been a part of at part of my event. So I do have business owners that I can be transparent with. The next thing is, do you have a clarity around what impact you want to make on this world? This world is crazy. I'm not sure if you watched Leaving Behind the World on Netflix. I just finished it. But while we have this world in this place, what impact can you make? Our impact does not have to be viral. People always want to go viral, but go viral in your town. Let folks know you in your town. Make a good impact in your town, in your city. That's what we need to start off at. I know we want to think globally, but act locally. Think globally, but act locally where you are at. Let folks know you where you are at. I love my girl, Fanika Miller. I will be in Fanika. But Fanika said, I love my friends that, what I do behind the scenes stuff that, she wished more people knew about it. And it will get to that point. It's just not the right time. But I want you to think about the impact you want to make on this world and what you do. Helping to impact boys, girls, children. Could be animals. I don't know. I'm not an animal whisperer. But what kind of impact you want to make on this world in your area? Kizzy's making an impact in the medical field. What industry are you making impacts in? Maya's making an impact in the business field, in the funding field. We got Felicia with her grief, helping those that were grieving. We got Quinn that's in the mental health field. What impact do you want to make in this world? Impact in your industry, in your field. Now, do you regularly invest in yourself through continuous education? I know y'all do. I see y'all go to different functions, events, programs. And do you save money and manage your spending habits? The last question, do you constantly have a positive attitude? Because that affects it, your positive attitude. We know that negative stuff happens. Stuff happens in life and what can get you down. But one of the things that have kept me always going, I said, this is temporary. My kids ain't always gonna be small, and they're not. Jacob is 18, Javon will be 22 next month. You have to try your best. And the last question is, what does your business need that you're not currently giving it? I put all of me, all of me. Sometimes we get kind of caught up in things. And because sometimes if you work your business part-time, you're not gonna give it all of you because you're part-time. But what does your business need that you're not currently giving it? Kitty says she's pretty frugal. All of me. Yeah, I splurge on certain things. I splurge on certain things too, but it goes back to me investing. Last year, I invested heavily in programs, heavily in live events. And even some of the stuff is not necessarily monetary that I benefited from. I benefited from more relationships. I've gained different knowledge. Now I don't learn more about Chat GPT. I learned more about Chat GPT through the event I went to November, through meeting somebody that was my roommate. We were saving on the cost of the hotel room, and we were able to learn some things. We're going to take a little break in about 5 minutes, and we're going to go to the breakout rooms. I want everybody to get to know the people in here. One of the goals is to network, and so we're going to go and do 5 minutes, do a breakout room so you can get to know the other women in here. I know majority of y'all, because y'all on my list, but before we get into, we'll go through 2 more pages, and then we're going to take a break and do go into breakout rooms so we can get to know each other. Yeah. This one, next question. And if you got the workbook, yeah, it's not typo because this workbook I've had since 2017. Because it does say what type of work you need to do to definitely say no in 2017, but you can put the current year. This is it. As you create your business plan, you want to build both on your successes and learn from your failures. You're going to learn from your successes and your previous failures. Are you familiar with the saying, success leaves clues? Well, that's partially true. Success does leave clues, but so does failures. What are some of your specific successes and achievements over the past year? What's working? And because you did the mission book first, you'll be able to answer this. What were your specific success and achievements? Thank you, Kizzy. For those that want, yes, you still can get the workbook. Miss Kizzy don't put the link in there. Thank you, Kizzy. That's the link to get access to the workbook. What are your specific success and achievements over the past year? What's working? Is a good question. Like your sales, did you make some sales? Did you meet some people and you connected and y'all forming a group and y'all working together and you're collaborating together? Where did you go to some events and you met some amazing people, and from that amazingness, you are developing some kind of plan, or y'all collaborating on some kind of event, y'all going to do something together. And also, what are your challenges and frustrations and disappointments? My disappointment last year, one of the events I went to, I didn't really because something happened in the last event and I didn't get everything I wanted to get. But in 2023, my disappointments was some of the disappointments for myself and challenging for myself was not really going playing full on out, right? But last year is my son's senior year, and so I wanted to get him through school. So I really don't have any as far as disappointments, because that's what the goal was, trying to concentrate on him and trying to see that through. I didn't maybe one of the challenges and disappointments was, okay, so let's be transparent. Kitty's saying I'm saying no to things, and I'm saying no to things that don't align with the business. Yes. one of the disappointments was just being transparent, was the numbers with the expo and the gala. I did it in October, would never do it in October. I just couldn't get my date in September for it. So the turnout wasn't what I wanted it to be. Now that didn't work, and I will never do my event in October again because we got the fair, we got breast cancer awareness, we got all type of events in October. So I would never do an event in October. But domestic violence. But what type of work do I need? I definitely say no to. Like Kitty said, I'm saying no to things that don't align with my business. I can't go to every event. Maybe I can support by giving you a book, a prize, something. But this year is about monetization. So if I can't make the events, then maybe I can. The goal is to try to film your event, make some money. Do some behind the scenes for you for the event for a fee. This year, for me, it's about monetization. I spent so much money last year investing. I need to reap that benefit of investing. These photo shoots that y'all see me, I'm in different programs. Yes, it's a person. Yes. Over the past year, what has been the most effective way to attract new clients and raise awareness of your business? That's a good question. Going to events. I talk about this all the time. Going to events. Oh, personally, it's a personal. Oh, it's personal. Okay. Going to events. New ways to attract new clients, aware awareness of your business, Facebook ad awareness. Like, okay, I don't have a Bronham purse. I love them Bronhams. I don't have one yet. But because of Facebook ads, I saw they were on sale. They had like one for like $126. I didn't get it yet, but I saved it. But it had one for like $126 originally, like $300. They had another one that was like $175 that was originally like close to $400. I've seen these Facebook ads. I'm telling you, awareness. These Facebook ads will bring awareness. Okay. When you have something. So think about what's been the most effective way to attract new clients and raise awareness of your business. I want you to think about that. And if you need new ways to attract new clients and to gain more visibility, expand your reach, and increase your profitability, I am your girl, and we got some things coming up this year. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, this one's, we're not gonna really go into details how much your finances. You can do that on your own. Your best memory, what you're grateful for, different things. How much revenue did your business generated? What were your expenses? That's something separately you can do. But before we go into our groups, in the breakout sessions, the next page talks about your reach. Your reach. Last year, what was your website traffic? Email list. How many people got on your email list? Your Facebook page. What were the numbers last year? And then what do you want for this year? TikTok. Like you can tell this, oh, it got Periscope. We don't even got Periscope no more. Pinterest, YouTube, what do you want to include? Like from the cat, you may not apply to your situation. You may not know your stats from last year. Maybe your business is new this year. That's fine. Fill out where you are right now so that when you look back at the end of next year, you'll know exactly how far you have grown. Okay, so your email list is 200 and next year you want to get to be 500, or this year you want to get be 500, or you want to grow it to be 800. You don't have to have like 12,000 email subscriber. My list is not that big. My list right now currently got 4. Adding what went on with this, my list right now is currently like 485. So, and I'm going to go ahead and go through it. And those that are not active, those that are not clicking on my links or not opening the emails, I'm going to take them off and get some more in for this year. Out with the old, in with the new. Felicia, she felt that email came. Don't worry about it, girl, because I'm gonna send you a link. I know you said you ready to work with me and get into that accountability program. And so I'm gonna send you the link. So you can go ahead and work with me with those prices. And the prices ain't the price no more. Okay. Maybe for y'all. But other than that, these prices are not the price. But yes, that's one of the things we're gonna be working at, Felicia, with the email campaigns. Okay, guys, we're going to, and those that are tuning in, I forgot y'all tuning in from everywhere else. But if you are tuning in from Facebook or whatever, and you want to upgrade and get the VIP because we're about to stop that right there, then you can, I'll put the link in there while we're getting ready to go into our breakout rooms. Getting go to the breakout room. Let me see. You got 2 comments on there. You got 2 comments on there. Okay. So we're gonna go to our breakout room. And you ain't gotta turn your screen on, but you can just talk to the people. I'm gonna give you about 3 to 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Um, breakout room. Let's see, breakout rooms. How many people do we got in here? Hold on. 11. So let's go ahead and we'll do 2 each. 4. Yeah, we'll just it. All right, we're gonna do the breakout rooms right now. Okay. We're getting ready to do the breakout rooms, and y'all can just let everybody know who you are, what you do, and how they can support, whether they can support by joining your email list, support whether they can join your email list, support whether you want them to follow you, or support whether you want them to schedule a coffee chat, tea talk, so y'all can talk more. But we're gonna go ahead and start the rooms. 2 rooms will have 3 people in it, but yeah, we're gonna get hold on, let me go back. No, there we go. Every room has 2 people in it. There we go. We're gonna start. who just joined? Okay. Oh, Pam. Can you talk, Pam? I'm gonna add you to a room. We're doing the breakout rooms. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna do one more breakout session with people. I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. We're gonna do one more breakout session with the people. We're gonna do one more.
Yes, that was really nice.
Yes, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. We're gonna do one more breakout room, one more breakout session as y'all come back. Oh, we're missing three people. All right, I think all y'all should be back. Okay, it's about to close in 6 seconds, so then I can redo it. But I'm glad this is helping y'all. Okay, Miss Queen said if y'all could subscribe for her to her YouTube channel. She has a YouTube channel. So she put it in the link. She put the link in the comments. And we are going to do one more breakout session.
Thank you, Theron. And I also dropped the link to my website for anybody looking to connect on mental health or business after this call. The breakout session we had was amazing. I ran out of time. So I was like, let me hurry up and drop it.
That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna recreate the room. Let me see. Let me see. Move to room 3. All right, we're gonna do one more room. All right, here we go. Babe, can you do me a favor? Can you walk in? Can you do me a favor? Some ginger ale and water. Ginger ale and water. We're gonna pause the recording.
What you gonna do if somebody don't like you? Better stay business.
All right, we're getting ready to.
If somebody don't like you, and that's the whole song. It's the whole song. If somebody don't.
We're gonna close these rooms.
Hey there, and this Shirley. Did you do breakout rooms again? My computer lost power.
I did, but we coming back now. Yes, ma'am. I did.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what was going on.
On the breakout room, yes, ma'am.
Okay, had to find a charger.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. Everybody about to come on in. I think I started. Let me see. Look, I think I started breakout rooms. Oh yeah, they're closing in 19 seconds.
Yeah, I got kicked out the first time too.
Welcome back. Oh, sorry. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for coming back. I think y'all are coming back. Thank y'all for
Theron, excuse me. Could you
out?
have everyone to put in their information for their Facebook and IG and their website so that we all can support each other, even though we all didn't get into the breakout rooms?
Yes.
Okay, and then we can screenshot it, or if they put it in, I'll screenshot it and type it up and send it all out to you so you can send it out to everyone.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody go ahead and put your information that you want support in the chat. I'm trying to feed my drink. And I paused the recording so we won't have all this in the recording. So everybody go ahead and put your information in the chat. Yeah.
Hi, Theron. I realized that the ladies I talked to are from Georgia. Are most of the people here from Georgia?
We got Kizzy from Florida, but yeah, I think the majority are. They are from Georgia.
Because I'm from Washington, D.C., right?
Yes.
I was just telling one of the ladies that, I haven't met you personally, but we connected over a journal session with Alicia Johnson.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So pleasures. It's been really good, just getting to meet you and your colleagues and everyone. Everybody's very nice.
Yes, we did. And we got a chance to have our tea talk on the phone.
Yes. And the best is yet to come.
It is. Thank you. Yes. All right, guys, I'm going to go back with the recording. Okay. So I'm glad everybody got to meet. There's an icebreaker. Everybody got to meet some new person that is in the chat. Again, put your chats where you want them to link up with you or to follow you on. Where you want them to follow you on. And we're going to get started with the next section. And we're only going to do 30 more minutes. I'm not going to hold y'all too long. It's 8:02, so 8:30. We're only going to do 2 hours a day and 2 hours tomorrow. So I'm not going to hold y'all too long. So we got 30 more minutes, and then we'll see you tomorrow. So let's get to it. We stopped at your reach. We stopped that when we talked about your reach. What you want to do? We stopped at your reach. All right. Talking about your highlight reel. Excellent. You're committed to your community, their priorities, priorities and success, encouraging and motivating excellence through empowering rigor and pragmatics. So this right here is just your highlight there. What was your excellence? Your accountability, your unconditional gratitude. Gratitude moving forward. Gratitude is something, and if you don't do it now, it's something you should. I want you to consider to incorporate gratitude in your daily walk, because this world, I tell you, this world will make you, honey, not. This world will make you not feel grateful for the little things. You gotta have this, always gotta have this, the new and latest and greatest one. One of my dream car, right, is a Cadillac Escalade. And so when I hit my biggest win, I'm gonna give me a Cadillac Escalade. But now someone talked about not getting a Cadillac Escalade, the new ones, because they the motor stop or engine stops like in the middle of driving. So I still want her to be grateful for the car that I have. You know, the car's giving me trouble. You know, my car's giving me some kind of trouble, but I'm grateful that I still have the driving capability. I'm thankful for having a mechanic. I'm glad I have a man that is car inclined, that can see what the problem could be. You know, so grateful, getting the attitude of gratitude. So the next thing is, let's talk about your elevator pitch. Elevator pitch. That we should have done that. We should do the breakout after this, but elevator pitch. Elevator pitch. This is your short overview of your business, product, or service. How could you clearly and concisely articulate your business to others? You can unmute yourself if you want to see to go ahead and do your elevator pitch to us. We got one. Do everybody have an elevator? Can everybody should have elevators? Which can you do your elevator pitch?
I'll go ahead, Theron. I have one.
Okay.
Well, I have several, but I'll do the shortest one. I help women go from limited to limitless possibilities now, both personally and professionally, while implementing self-care and shifting their mindsets.
That was concise, and she clearly points out who she helps and what and how she does it by shifting their mindset and with self-care. She has her self-care. She has her limitless tea treats. Anybody else want to go ahead and do theirs? Maya, where you at? Who's that? I can't see. Go ahead. I'll go, Quinn.
Hey, I'm Quintessa. I am the CEO of Unique Beauty LLC, where I provide wraparound services for service professionals and entrepreneurs looking to gain more insight and development and strategizing their multi-million-dollar company.
Come on through with that elevator pitch. Yes. Maya, would you like to go with your elevator pitch, Maya? Miss Felicia? Go ahead, Maya. You unmute yourself.
Give me a second. I gotta get the key. Give me a second.
Miss Pat, Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley got her down back. I heard Miss Shirley's.
You heard me tell the elevator pitch. When?
Yeah.
Look, let me practice one and you all can critique me on it. How about that?
Okay.
Hi, my name is Shirley Reese. I'm with the company where there's a campaign attached called Justice for My Jewel. With Justice for My Jewel, we educate women and young girls about the toxins that may be found in their feminine products that they're using over their counter. We aim to educate women and young girls, and we brought to the table an all-natural product called Rain that may help with some of the issues that women face during their menstrual cycles.
Miss, we gotta get you a little better, Miss Shirley. You don't sound. I know you know your product work. We gotta get more confident in your elevator pitch.
Okay, well, that's what I said. Critique.
Yeah. I know you have to say certain words because you can't say.
I can't say right.
Yes, I know for you,
Absolutely.
in your field, you gotta say may find.
I have to say may.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor, not a nurse, and we are dealing with sanitary products. There's a doctor on the
Miss Shirley,
yeah.
and also Theron, you can provide Miss Shirley with I'll put it in here, my information. I hear some stuff that you can use to make it shorter.
Okay.
Unless Theron, if you hearing some stuff, because your elevator pitch need to at least be, you need to sell everything within 30 seconds, 60 the most. But I can hear where you can make it shorter and more concise and draw your crowd, draw your target market.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. So you're gonna put something for me where?
You're welcome. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna put my number in. Anyone can, who wants my number can have it. But I'm putting it in so that you can call me if you want to, and I'll help you make it more concise.
Okay, sure.
You can still say some things without saying that you're licensed in as a health professional. There's some things we can do.
Okay.
Anybody else want to go?
I mean, well, let's just try. I don't know.
Okay.
This is a safe space.
It is, Miss Pat, it is.
So my name is Patricia Prime. I provide support to families after the birth of a baby. Let's take care of the postpartum mom now so we don't